We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Oakland A's and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Orlando Hernandez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
And there's one gone to start the night.
Batting second, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
At the plate, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now, you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Good.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
No, that's low.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posada goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now.
That is fifth, the third baseman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. On a line, that's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The first baseman, Matt.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And this will be fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Paul Blackburn, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Settling in now, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1.
Ball, that's out.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, Dero? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
3-0 now. Bernie Williams is on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, Bernie Williams. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Jeter on at first. Nobody out. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball, that's outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2 down.
Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder. Slice down the left side, but foul. Another full count pitch home. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. A payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tino Martinez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. None out, runners at first and second. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Line drive, base hit to right. Jeter rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score, and the deficit is down to only one now.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
At the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 1-2.
Ball, left out.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Raines, playing here in his age 29 season, could be scheduled for an appearance at the All-Star game this year. So far, he's received the second most votes among right fielders in his league. In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
The left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Stepping in now, Hideki Matsui, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here, and we are tied 2-2. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Marcus Semien. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Kurt Casale is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Behind 0-2 now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. In now, Alfonso Soriano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Now the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 14 on the season. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
So striding forward now, number 18. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Judge looks up. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Scott has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-1 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Here's the 3-1. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Tino Martinez, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's cold.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Two out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, hero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Jose Canseco is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded to third. Chapman's got it. Carew, the last man to touch the ball in the inning. That retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's 2.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. And one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. That's popped up. Soriano into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. In now, Rod Carew, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. 0-1 the count. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-0.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
The right fielder.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. First and second here with nobody out.
Nope,
and he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aaron Judge becomes the first out of the inning. Matt Chapman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now batting.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, D-roll, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game on our hands.
Hit hard down the right field line.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is going to score here on the sacrifice fly as they move in front here 6-5.
The batter, number 22.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 6 and the Yankees 5. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding into the box, Tim Raines. He reached on a single in his first try.
The right fielder.
Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Doby has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping up now, Hideki Matsui. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Trammell has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in now, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Olsen is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Curt Casali. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Inside,
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Rod Carew. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it, however. It's 6-5. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. Laureano is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Number 18.
Ready now, number 18. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. Into the box, Derek Jeter. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
Stepping up to the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting off.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up.
Leading off for Oakland, this is center fielder, number 14.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jovi.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Oakland.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Stepping in, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's...
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Casale recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Hideki Matsui. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Alfonso Soriano. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they move out in front 7-6.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Number 61.
So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jorge Posada is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Outside 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. through 5 innings, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Mike Stanton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch.
That's ball 2. Full count, 3-2.
Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ramon Laureano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Popped him up. Martinez has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up for the A's, Kurt Casale. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Simeon's off and running. Strike called, now the throw down is in time, and Posada nails his man at second. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Number 18 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the 2nd leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
To the plate now, Derek Jeter. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No one out with a runner at second. Hit on the ground out to short. Trammell brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Bernie Williams. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That 3rd base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Williams brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
The 1-2.
That's out.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Doby will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Tino Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike 1. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. 1 left for the Yankees. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Oakland.
Striding in, Rod Carew. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter.
Standing in, Larry Doby trying to keep it going. A perfect 3-for-3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
I got a ball, 1
Now a
strike.
curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A's are gone in order. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. David Hernandez gets.
Now pitching for the Athletics. Number 37, David Hernandez.
From the stretch. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Tim Raines, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hernandez has over 40 innings on his line so far and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2-1 to count. Swung on and missed.
2 strikes.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Now at the plate, Hideki Matsui. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Jorge Posada will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
1-0 the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Ready with the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch is a changeup offered at and missed.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And the 2-1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come. Ready.
Leading off for the Athletics.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, the third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone! This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive for me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Raines is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 11-7. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Canseco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Stepping into the box, Tim Raines. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder.
At the plate, Hideki Matsui, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and 2 strikes
1 ball,
now.
2 strikes to count.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Trammell's got it. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Slow little grounder left side. And there are 2 away now.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Posada. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
The 1-0 home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball
2-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And ready once again, Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Liner towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now in the box, Kirk Casale. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Alan Trammell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike now. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees are back in the win column again. They take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. The New York Yankees hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Orlando Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season. Paul Blackburn allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly.